Recently, a Sand team with Mega Steelix finished in Champions Tier, ending the season at 232. This unique team featured a Stealth Rock Dragon-tail Garchomp to break Focus Sashes, punish Mega Charizard Y, phase out giant threats like Mega Staraptor, and of course to prevent Trick Room. I thought Yo-Yo made a really cool team, and I love Mega Steelix, and I love how hard it hits under sand, so I decided to give it a try. So the first Pokemon on the team, of course, is Mega Steelix with Sturdy prior to Mega Evolving. Obviously, it's your built-in Focus Sash. Heavy Slam is boosted by sand and does insane damage. Even though Mega Floette Eternal is pretty bulky, well, pretty I guess weighs a lot is the correct term. Heavy Slam from Mega Steelix is still 120 base power. Not a lot of Pokemon can claim that they have 120 base power Heavy Slam into Mega Floette Eternal. Body Press allows you to deal with both Tyranitar and King Gambit. Good into Incineroar. Wide Guard allows you to help avoid Heat Waves from Charizard, as well as Earthquakes from Garchomp, and even Rock Slides for your partner as well. And then, of course, there is Protect. Then, if you're running Mega Steelix, shout out to Yo-Yo as well for the squad. I'll link all the, just basically the blog down below if you guys want to read it for yourself. But we have a Jolly Max Speed, Max Attack, Focus Sash Tyranitar with Rock Slide, Knock Off, Protect, and Low Kick. The idea is you outspeed some Adamant Basculegion, you can threaten them with Knock Off, you're faster than Pokemon like King Gambit and threaten it with a Low Kick, and Rock Slide is obviously super strong. Coming off of this next to Steelix, protecting it from things like Hyper Voice from Sylveon. So they work really well together. Of course, Sand is giving the Sand Force, and it's also helping you out versus opposing weather. Next, we have Sinistcha, which is running the special offensive set with the Cobra Berry. And basically, you're setting up Trick Room for Steelix, right? And you're also healing with your Hot Tally. Y'all know what Sinistcha does at this point. It's just special defensive, which can mean it can even take a Heat Wave under the sand, not under the sun, of course. But with Matcha Gotcha, Rage Powder, Trick Room, and Protect. We'll see if I end up missing having Life Dew on this, especially because Steelix does have a lot of survivability with its overall bulk. But we'll see. Mega Frostlass is next. It's bulky enough to be able to live a Kowtow Cleave from King Gambit in the snow and threaten with Blizzard plus Shadow Ball. Weather Ball is really cool because you can either Weather Ball Rock into Charizard and knock it out, or you can Weather Ball Fire with Charizard on the field into King Gambit and deal with that. So I think it's a really nice little spread next to it. It's the secondary mode of the team. We're going to try to focus more on Steelix, but I will show off at least one Mega Frostlass game in this video. Then we have Special Defensive Rotom, or Mixed Defensive Rotom, I would say, which provides Thunderbolt and Will-O-Wisp support. Will-O-Wisp is really good into Staraptor, obviously it's Thunderbolt, good into Milotic as well. Light Screen allows you to tank on the plethora of special attacks aimed at the team. I think this team was very much inspired by Wolf Glick's Indie regional championship second place team, though it does have some differences. Obviously, there is no Dragon Dance Tyranitar on this build, and there is no Talonflame SD on this build as well. But one of the things that really intrigued me about this build was that they're running basically a singles Garchomp set. Stealth Rock, Dragon Tail. Dragon Tail is really cool because you can phase out threats like Staraptor, and also you can prevent Trick Room, right? Because Trick Room is minus priority and Dragon Tail is minus priority. Garchomp will move before the Trick Room setter and Dragon Tail them out, preventing that from happening. Stealth Rock is also pretty cool because there's a lot of Focus Sash Pokemon in the game, right? There's Glamora, there's Whimsicott, there's Aerodactyl. Doing 50% to Charizard is really cool. King Gambit also sometimes run Focus Sash as well. And then you have Stomping Tantrum because you don't want to click Earthquake next to a lot of these members. The squad also lives like an Ice Beam from Milotic and things like that, while being faster than Adamant Basculegion. And yeah, that's the squad. So let me show you guys the rental code real quick. So here's the rental code if you guys would like to use it. And of course, if the rental code does not work, you can still look at the EVs. But on top of that, like I said, I have the blog down below. You just have to translate into English if you can't read the language that the blog is in. And if you guys do enjoy the content, feel free to let me know. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you want. I'm on my way to 500,000 subs. I'm less than 9,000 subscribers away, which is crazy. So if you want to join me on this journey, you can, but no pressure either way. I'm excited to start off this team, and let's jump right into it. Okay, so our opponent obviously has Staraptor, which is usually where you bring the Frostlass matchup, but I think we can do a little fun stuff here, right? Because I think we can try to use the Steelix matchup. I like Rotom as a lead. I actually low-key like Garchomp. I don't think I need to have my own sand here. I think they're going to end up bringing sand for me. And like Tyranitar is only good for sand, so I'm going to try this lead. Basically, my idea is that I burn Staraptor, and then I get up Stealth Rock, and I Dragon Tail it out, and then Stealth Rock break Excadrill's Focus Sash, and then Steelix can late game next to this Pokemon. This is a little weak to Staraptor, but I don't want to show off Frostlass mode in the first battle of this video, But yeah, if you guys do enjoy it, let me know. Feel free to leave a like. Feel free to sub to the channel if you want. I'm less than 9,000 subscribers away from 500,000, which is crazy. And yeah, we'll be right here in the game. Okay, so they end up leading off with Staraptor plus Excadrill, which I am more than okay with, as we have Garchomp plus Rotom. We should be able to immediately be able to go for Will-O-Wisp on the Staraptor. What is the Rotom item on this? It's leftovers, right? And I'm actually going to get up my Stealth Rock, believe it or not, because if they end up switching out into... Basically, if Excadrill ends up switching, I'd be okay with that. Like, this is a really bad matchup for Excadrill. But if Excadrill ends up switching, the Stealth Rock will be able to break the Sash, which is what I want. I assume it's Tyranitar in the back as well. I also assume that the Staraptor ends up going for Close Combat into Rotom. And Drill might end up protecting. Or Drill switches out into Milotic. And if that's the case, if I get the burn on Staraptor, then I can phase it out with Dragon Tail. And basically position my Steelix in the end game to win the game. So this should be a Milotic, right? Or a Tyranitar or whatever it is. It is Milo. Perfect. So they're going to Mega Evolve here. Go for CC. Ideally, we land. We're looking to land this right now. Because me not having Citrus Berry on Rotom actually means this is going to do a lot of damage. Oh, they just protect. That's okay. So we just broke Excadrill's Sash, which is awesome. Sash has been broken. And I'll take a lot from Ice Move if they have it. I'm still going to go for Will-O-Wisp into Staraptor because nothing on that team actually wants to take this. And I'm going to go for Dragon Tail on Staraptor too because I don't want it to have any boosts. Basically, Rotom, again, single-handedly deals with most of their team. And I know they're upset in doubles seeing rocks. Which is part of the reason why I want to use this team too. Because first off, it felt very Chimpact-y. Chimpact loves using rocks in doubles. Before rocks even became a thing with Glamora and SV. So there's a CC right in the Rotom. You take it. And the reason I'm doing this, the reason I double targeted Staraptor is because, one, Will-O-Wisp will go before Dragon Tail because Dragon Tail is negative priority. And two, I want to make sure this Pokemon has no boost because I can knock it out with a Heavy Slam. Let's see. I'll live an Ice Beam. I will live this. Unless they're like literally Life Orb. Yup. Perfect. Come on, man. Thaw? Yeah, you can eat... Okay, if you can eat a Citrus Berry, you can Thaw on the same turn. Whatever. Well, there goes my guy. Unfortunately, going down there would have forced out Staraptor, but whatever, I guess. We'll Thunderbolt here. We'll bring out you. It's really annoying because I get up Trick Room very easily in front of Excadrill. I get up Trick Room pretty easily in front of Milotic as well. But that's the nature of the game sometimes. It's going to happen, man. How are you going to eat your Citrus Berry, though, but you can't stay... You're going to be frozen. Like, what's going on? They CC again. Can't really stop their boost, but... I mean, they're not getting much out of this. It's just annoying because they have to defend... I can't force them out now, like I tried to. I do a lot to Milotic, though, which is very important. And throw off another Ice Beam. It would have been nice if they Scalded. Ooh, they did a lot. That did a lot. I have a few plays. Because I don't want to get Brave Birded. I could Light Screen. Go back to Garchomp. Just so my Rotom can take the hit after. I mean, this is going to help out my Steelix. Like, I'm kind of in a bad spot in general here. And I guess they go for CC into, what, Garchomp? No, they wouldn't go for CC into Garchomp because I'd Sinistro. This is fine either way, I guess. It's not. It's actually not, but it is what it is. Okay, so here's what I really need to happen here. What I actually need to happen is I need Garchomp to Thaw as I switch into Sinistro, because I should be able to survive an Ice Beam with the light. It's not like... It's tough, man. Okay, I need Garchomp to Thaw, actually, just regularly, so I can go for Thunderbolt plus Stomping Tantrum into the Milotic. That's actually what I need. Because I don't think I survive Ice Screen with because Light Screen is different in doubles. It's not, it doesn't protect you as much as it does in singles. So I need Garchomp to thaw. Unfortunately, it doesn't thaw. Yeah, I needed that because I would have been able to KO my Lodic this turn. Maybe I'll crit, maybe I'll para, full para. Nope. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah, and unfortunately, again, this Staraptor would have had no boosts, nothing. It would not be manhandling me right now. All right, we go you. They most likely Brave Bird. I don't think I survive. I'm going to try and go for Trick Room, though, if I can. And go from there. And then we have to basically crit Staraptor. It's going to be a little bit annoying, but it is what it is at this point. Like, they're +6 defense, and they would be +0. They would have taken Dragon Tail Chip. They would have been burnt. I can't do anything again, though, so it is what it is. So they CC again. I guess the good thing is I'm actually getting rid of most of their CCs, so Steelix might actually be able to beat them anyway. And we are going to be able to KO Milo there, so that's important. Yeah, being able to KO Milo is important. Because we do get up Trick Room. So there's still a world where I can win this game because they might have, like, they might have an infinite amount of defense. Which I can actually count how many CCs they've done, right? If I see +5 defense, that means they've done at least 5. I don't think... Did I show off Protect yet? I hope not. Let me see your stats. They have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they've done 5 close combats. Get a Will-O-Wisp here if I can. And I'm going to Protect. I don't have Life Dew, so... I assume Drill might actually end up going for Protect too, but if it doesn't, I'm still okay. Because what I need to do is... Staraptor has no reason to actually go for Protect, but I need to burn Drill. And then what I want to do is I actually want to protect my my Rotom next turn and then go out to Steelix and then bring it back out. Alright, so we burn Drill, which is perfect. They're basically like, yeah, I probably win this game anyway. I feel it, I feel it. They go for Rock Slide. Missing on Rotom would have been big too. Because they wouldn't have KO'd me near with CC. Maybe they go for Brave Bird first though. They go for Brave Bird. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we have options here. We definitely have options here. I'm not worried about Drill anymore. I don't care about Brave Bird either. There's also a world where they're not actually Roost. I'm gonna Protect. Let's go Steelix. Again, we've used 5 of their close combats, so they're only going to have Brave Bird. And again, there's a world where Steelix just wins the game naturally anyway. Steelix is sleepy. I need you to wake up, bro. I need you to wake up, Steelix. This is the big leagues. All right, so there's Rock Slide, which we don't care about. If they CC in the Rotom, that's good too. They Brave Bird again. Again, more damage for me. I don't care. It's not like they're doing any damage, right? They have no attack boost on their team. They have no attack boost. Eventually, Sand is gonna go up. I can heal up Rotom if I really want to as well. I want to also try and avoid. I want to try and avoid another close combat if I can. So I'm going to go for Body Press, and I'm basically going to go back and forth between Sinistcha and Rotom in this and try and position this, because Body Press will knock out Drill. I don't have to worry about that. And it'll also knock out Tyranitar in the back. We're waiting for Tyranitar to come out to give me a Sand Force boost. I think I brought the right Pokemon, by the way. To give me a Sand Force boost, and to also... I should nickname the Steelix Yink. But to also give me more Sand Chip on Staraptor. So this will be close combat number 6 if they go for it. Nice, they don't protect Drill. Beautiful. Drill's going to go down. Steelix gets its first KO of the video. Steelix, I should have put on the left because it's blocking everything on the screen. They do go for Roost. That's fine, though. Yeah, Roost is absolutely fine. I think the Tyranitar on this team is Scarf. I can't tell, though. And again, there's a situation if I go Rotom and they go for Brave Bird, I'm good. Again, we know the Sash was on... Oh, actually, is it Mega T-Tar on this team? I don't remember. All right, we go you on potential Brave Bird. And we go for Body Press. Into Tyranitar, essentially knocking it out. You guys can't notice, but there's a giant rock snake in front of everybody. It's not blocking anything, is it? It's not. Dude, this Lix is so in the way. This Steelix is so in the way. It's so funny. They don't protect Tyranitar, so they are going to lose Tyranitar as well to Steelix, which is perfect. Let's see if they go for another Brave Bird into the Sinister slot. They go for close combat. Great play. They expected Rotom to go down. So they only have... two close combats left to be able to hit Steelix. Which is high-key fine. I think Steelix... I feel like Steelix out-damages. They have 7 Roosts left, unfortunately, but... I'll attempt to go for Trick Room. Again, I don't think they do much damage to me, and I'm 1 crit away from KOing them. And they have to do so much to actually KO me. They probably do kill me, though. That's fine. This is the turn they're going to take the most damage from. And again, they only have 2 close combats left. This is Sandforce boosted. Stab. It still does a good chunk. I can't lie. Still doing a good chunk. We just have to be careful about not getting... I think we beat them even with Roost. Because I can Body Press on Roost because they lose their flying type, so it'll at least be neutral. But again, obviously, if Heavy Slam is there. And you guys see, right? If I had been able to force out the Staraptor, it wouldn't have any of these boosts. It'd be coming in burnt with rocks, and I would essentially have Trick Room plus Rotom out. I'm going to protect just in case they want to go for a CC. I basically want to make it they do no damage. If they want to CC after, that's fine too. They can Roost again if they want to. I'm just kind of in a situation where I have to stall out all their Roosts. It's just not my fault. Just know it's not my fault. Alright, they protected, which is fine. Ooh. Okay, that means I don't get a protect off, which is okay. I assume they're trying to stall out my Heavy Slams. I hope I just crit them immediately. That way we kind of like save ourselves a couple turns in this battle. I also kind of wish that the game, considering now everybody can only have the certain PP they have, I kind of wish Champions showed you all the PP that the Pokemon had. Just because I feel like that would be a good thing if this is supposed to be where we play competitive Pokemon. Alright, we're going to protect here. I don't have to do this. I'm not taking anything from close combat. I'm not taking anything from Brave Bird. In fact, I can even spam a couple wide guards as well. But if I get 1 CC, I just feel good too, getting one of the CCs. Alright, they only have 1 close combat left. Perfect. They might eventually forfeit. I'll just Body Press. If they want to protect as well, that's fine. There's only 8 of them. They have there's such a big lack of time as well. And that's their last close combat. Which did a good chunk. I'm not gonna lie, that did a good chunk. Alright, that should be the last CC. So now what we can do is we can just spam Heavy Slam on their Roost, potentially trying to crit them, stalling out a bunch of their Roost. Between, what, 5 Roosts left and a few Protects, we should be okay. I'll Wide Guard. Because if they Protect, I don't want to actually waste turns either. Because they have no more close combats. If I read this correctly, I assume they went for Roost. I don't want to, like... They're just going for Brave Bird. Okay. Yeah, I did a nice meaty 4. My burn damage to them does more than that. I guess they don't realize what they should be doing is trying to stall me out. Maybe they're just trying to end the game. I'm sorry I came to this. I mean, I like winning end games that like I had to claw back to, but I really think it would have been cool to show off the what's it called? The Stealth Rock Dragon Tail. The Stealth Rock still mattered, right? If it was a bulkier Tyranitar, a guarantee put it in range of Body Press, It broke Excadrill's Sash, so Body Press KO'd it as well. And obviously chip on things like Milo. Well, if Milo had switched, would have been really cool too. But again, being able to Dragon Tail Staraptor out, not worrying about any boosts, oh, it would have been beautiful. This is a nasty look, though. This actually looks like these two fight each other. Just because Staraptor always reminded me of a Paradox Pokemon. A past Paradox Pokemon. I feel like it should have came out in SV. That is 0. Let's go, Licks. You know what? Go ahead and get the crit. Just go ahead and get a crit right now in this game. Nope. It's alright, though. I still think I end up with way too much HP. They might protect and then do it again. I would protect every other turn and then roost. But if they're playing for their timer to go out, then it's game anyway. Maybe they end up with too much if they time their roost correctly. Because I also do about the same as them, but then if they attack me, they take Brave Bird Recoil. I want to be careful too. I don't want to lose because of the timeout or anything. Feel free to skip ahead to the next battle, by the way. It's not going to hurt me personally. Maybe emotionally. But I'll be okay. I'll take therapy. I'll be good. Okay. I guess I'll pause it a little bit. Okay, we protected there. They go for another Brave Bird. Take as many of their attacks as I can. I wish they were the dual Wing Beat Tailwind set. Just because it looks like they are trying to waste all their time though, so that way they can actually win based on timer. And I'd be a little upset to lose that because obviously in a regular battle I would not lose this. Wait, how much time is actually in the actual battle? Because if they time out, they have to be actually really careful. Because if they time out, they can lose. Just crit Steelix right now. You're just a bunch of rocks. Just slam them for real. 3 minutes left in the battle. Oh, okay. So if there's 3 minutes left in the battle, I have to make sure that they have a lot less health. Because they're going to roost here for sure. Ooh. Okay, they're trying to protect plus roost to end it there. But they also have only 1 minute left themselves. So I might just win based on timer there. Just crit, dude. Just crit. Like, literally just crit them, so end this game. Because they have a minute left. Because I think I actually have to keep attacking at this point in the game. Just because I am in danger of losing to... How much time is left? 2 minutes. I'm going to body press and then protect, I think. Yeah, they protect. Perfect. I am in danger of them having too much HP. Oh, that would be a whack one to first lose. I don't remember how many roosts they have left. What they should be doing is holding all their roosts. Because we're at about the same percentage right now. My best friend Licks, you want to get a crit to end this game? Oh, they Brave Bird there. Okay, so they are playing around me crit. I don't know if they've used all 8 roosts. That's smarter because now you know exactly the percentage I'm at. Whereas I don't know. Heavy Slam, just crit right here so we win. Ooh, they can protect this turn. How much time is left? I have to slam. If there's no time left, I lose as well. So I have to heavy slam. Because there's only 59 seconds left. They're going to win with Staraptor because I couldn't outdamage it in time. Unless Steelix critical hits. That'd be my guy. I would love you. I would love you for this, Steelix. I need you to crit. They're just going to go for protect anyway, right? So, like... They should. Okay, Roost will still be neutral damage. If body press ends up going, if body press ends up critting right here, I could be good too. Oh, we really need a crit, man. I lost this to timer. This is still a win in my heart, man. This is still a win in my heart. It's a loss, unfortunately. Crazy first game, though. Unless they don't end up going for Protect. Dude, isn't it just insane in a game? One turn 1 freeze makes the game come to this. I've lost. Oh, wait, no. It's a draw. I forgot. Yeah. I'll take it. What a waste of time. Let's get into the game. There is just no way. This is exactly what I'm fighting again. Also, I just want to note that the reason it's a draw here, and again, Blizzard spam is really good, but I don't feel like bringing it. I want to show off Steelix. The reason it's a draw here is because they made it so you can't stall online, which is what my opponent was basically trying to do in the end game. Yeah, this is tough. Because I like my Lodic whatever is still really good, but if I can get the Will-O-Wisp off turn 1 and then go for a Dragon Tail, I feel like we're in a decent spot. And I'm basically just again depending on their Sand version. They might go they might go Sinistcha, which is actually really annoying for me. Heavy Slam does a lot though. Like Tyranitar is something I'm debating bringing, but I need Sinistcha and I want Garchomp for the same play I did, or attempted to do last time. So we'll try this out and see how it goes. That last one was a battle to draw. We lost no points. All right, it's Staraptor plus Whimsicott. Not terrifying, but not great. I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp turn 1. I think I'm gonna immediately go for Dragon Tail as well. They could Charm and be very scary. I'm a little weak to Whimsicott with this version, which is also part of the reason why I'm hoping that I force in like Tyranitar or something. I should live a Moonblast pretty easily. They go for Charm to boost that. I hope Rotom lives this. Please, but it's okay if you don't. It's actually not okay. Oh, Garchomp, I need you to live this for sure. All right, perfect. So, perfect. We actually even get a little bit of chip, and we get to force... let's land the Will-O-Wisp first. Come on. Let's land the Will-O-Wisp first. Nice. And then let's land Dragon Tail. And let's just try and make this game not what the last game was. There you go, Garchomp. Thank you for not failing me this time. All right, that's 1 CC as well. I should keep that in mind. So Heavy Slam goes stupid. And it is Tyranitar, which is going to break the sash on Whimsicott. Perfect. So now that it's burnt, it's okay if it gets boosts. Actually, the sash is on Drill, right? I should Will-O-Wisp you. And go Steelix here. Obviously, Charm is annoying, but it's not the end of the world. But Steelix resists most of the hits coming out. It's still a little scary for them as well. I assume they stay in. I forgot if this is the Scarf team. I always mix up all the builds, man. All right, they Moonblast into Steelix. Steelix is very Spadef, so it doesn't care. And let's see if we land the Will-O-Wisp on the guy. They go for knockoff on Rotom, which is smart. They are faster. Do we land the Wisp? Hey, okay, perfect. All right, so here what we want to do is we want to KO Whimsicott if we can. With Heavy Slam. And what we want to do is we want to cover for potentially them charming into the Staraptor slot. So, into Tyranitar. So what we want to do is we want to actually Thunderbolt into this slot. Because I don't really care too much if Staraptor comes out now that it's taking so much damage. And again, getting the Heavy Slam off and KOing Whimsicott is big. Because then Staraptor can no longer get boost. And I threaten it. There's no more Intimidate. And I threaten it with Heavy Slam. Plus, Licks looks just so cool. They protect there, which is fine. They unfortunately miss high horsepower. Sorry about that, buddy. And I mean, we get a little bit more chip on Tyranitar, which might matter for a Matcha Gotcha later. Heavy Slam should still be able to KO Whimsicott regardless of a Charm on my slot. Do I want to try and cover for it now? I think I'm okay to go for Protect this turn. Because I think you might attack into the Rotom slot. Oh, whatever's coming in is taking a Heavy Slam. It's my Lodic. Okay. So they didn't bring Drill, which is really nice. This Heavy Slam still does a good chunk. Like, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Yum. This Heavy Slam is going to do a good chunk. It's still Sand Force boosted. Yeah, that is big damage. That is really nice damage. So, my Loki is unfortunately faster than me. Gonna Thunderbolt into my Lodic here, and I'm gonna double out into... I'm gonna switch you out into you just to heal up my Rotom, and then just get as much damage on my Lodic as I can. My Lodic is annoying. I doubt they knock off into the slot. I think it's a little bit... it would be a little premature of a play. Basically, I feel like we're good if we get up Trick Room. They should acknowledge the fact that Rotom's a threat, so they might Rock Slide plus Scald, exactly. They do Scald. We want to be careful about Ice Beam. See how much we do. Ooh, big damage. No Sandstorm is cool. I think what I want to do here is I want to Light Screen. Do I have to Light Screen? I'm going to Light Screen and I'm going to go Garchomp. I think that Garchomp is whatever here. As they go Raptor, which I'm okay with. Oh, this is nice because what I can do now is I can actually switch in that mon again and go for Thunderbolt into Staraptor. I didn't want to risk my Steelix on this turn because I know my Lodic is going to go before. What in the speed tie? So my Lodic and I are speed tying. And they do have Ice Beam, yep. Cool. You can go you. Again, we want Trick Room up. We have Rotom very healthy, so if Staraptor goes down, I think that Rotom might beat their entire team. So I'm a Thunderbolt here and get up Trick Room if I can. Which I might be able to live a Brave Bird plus an Ice Beam. Hey, Brave Bird, let's see if we do live. I might, because I'm really, really, really special defensive. And I'll be able to knock out Staraptor there, which is big too. Yep, I knew it. Dr. Mowat on the job, baby. No freeze? Nice. Trick Room goes up. We're going to be able to knock out Staraptor here. And then it's Steelix versus the world, which is really good for Steelix. I think the Whimsicots on this team are not Encore either. They get that Trick Room. And I can still keep you alive just to help me out. If they go Tyranitar, I always Matcha Gotcha first. Nice, okay, so I can Matcha Gotcha first. Thunderbolt you and Matcha Gotcha. If they protect, I'm fine with that because that gets in Steelix. And then Steelix just gets to click body press or Heavy Slam plus Thunderbolt into Milo. The reason I want to do this play is because, first off, it's a speed tie between Rotom and Sinistcha, which is a little bit annoying. I can't lie. Or, yeah, Rotom and Milotic. And they don't protect. Perfect. So we get the chip that we need on Milo to be able to knock it out with Thunderbolt. And the Whimsicott definitely didn't have Encore, because you would have went out to there to try and Encore me in a Trick Room while targeting down Rotom. Ah, they've decided their fate. They probably just double targeted. They decided to go for to freeze, which makes sense. All right, so we knock out you, and at this point, we should be able to win the game with Mega Steelix coming in and clicking Heavy Slam, Heavy Slam. Are we going to fight Staraptor again for the 15th time? Find out after these messages. All right, so I'm actually going to switch out Sinistcha and go for Thunderbolt into Tyranitar to knock it out. That will let me revisit or re-switch in Steelix and allow Steelix to be able to heal. Also putting Steelix on the right side so nobody can watch the rest of this game. I like that. They might just forfeit, to be honest. I feel like when Lix comes out, you can't touch it. I have Light Screen up, and you're burnt. Rotom put on some crazy stuff. This was a Rotom game. So was the last game, to be fair. All right, so you go down. Goodbye. Go for Moonblast. They might be able to Charm. Or they might try and charm into licks, but it doesn't matter. My best play is to switch into Sinistcha and then go right for the heavy slam and then just KO. I would love for them to actually let me KO Whimsicott because maybe I'll get a little bit more VP. They might forfeit, but maybe they'll just give it to me. Let me play it out for a little bit more VP. Potentially more than 300 because you get 300 for winning. But like the more damage you do, if you, I guess it doesn't matter because nobody recovered in this game, right? They're very kind, though, for letting my Steelix get another KO on a Pokemon that they even can't see. This Steelix is going for the trainer right now. Hey, okay, and Mega Steelix doing it, and the rocks are doing it. Now, I do know that this mode does have Frostlass and stuff, so there's like a Weather Ball Frostlass in the Charizard mode we could try, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, let's get another game. Okay, this is definitely a Tyranitar game, as we do want to have the opposing weather. If they bring Frostlass, they can't bring Scovillain. If they bring Scovillain, they're not bringing Frostlass. So, yeah, math. I think in that regard, we want to have you two. It's tough, right? Actually, no. I can bring you. That way I can wide guard, block the Frostlass's attack with Steelix, have you in the back to also block Frostlass, and then this mode is inherently weak to everything, so I should technically be bringing Rotom in this game, but obviously I want Trick Room up as well. Let's see how it goes. We can protect, and go for wide guard after. Alright, so they did go Scovillain mode, which I'm okay with. What we want to do is I want to go for Stealth Rock. Overheat's going to hurt, man. Because I can CC Overheat into this slot. I'm Mega Evolve plus Protect and go for Stealth Rock. Because Lycanroc Sash, Scovillain is annoying. And I need to be able to force it out with Dragon Tail, which I'm going to try to. I'm definitely worried about Lycanroc in this version. I'm going to end up burnt on basically every one of my Mons, but I think that Tyranitar can solo their team. Hopefully. Because right here, they can just go for CC plus Overheat into that slot, or they can go for... If they attack into Garchomp, that's better for me with Lycanroc because we get its Sash broken. It's tough next turn, though, because they can predict Tyranitar easily. Yeah, I'm the only one who protects it, would make sense. They go for CC into that slot. Yep, makes sense. All right, rocks go up. And my Garchomp's going to get burnt. I'm okay with Giga Drain into that slot, too. Are they not going to go for Overheat? I'm going to Dragon Tail into you. If they're not going to go for Overheat, I'm going to bro you. Because I don't want to get CC'd. Like, I'd rather get Overheat on Sinistcha and then play Steelix plus Tyranitar with its Sash intact, maybe. Because I need the Dragon Tail damage on Scovillain, so that way I can break it down with... that way I can beat it with Rock Slide from T-Tar. I'm actually very liking Rock League with this version, man. All right, I'm back at full, though, which is important. Let's see if they Overheat. They go for CC. Do they Giga Drain again? They go for Giga Drain again. Okay, so we can Dragon Tail out this month. Obviously, again, I'm a little worried about Lycanroc, but we want to be able to get up. We want to be able to get up our Trick Room. Cool. It's going to be coming in under half, which is nice as well. Don't be Gambit. Don't be Basculegion. Don't be anybody. It was unfortunately somebody. Whoa. What's my item on this? Cobra. I want to Dragon Tail you, and I'm going to go for Trick Room if I can. I'll live last respects because nobody's dead. Dr. Mode dodging that is amazing as well because I don't have to worry about that getting flinched. Now, obviously, live last respects pretty easily. It's 50. I mean, it's still really strong at 50 base power. It's not going to be easily. Don't get me wrong. It's going to do a lot, especially if it's Life Orb. Like, that did a lot. Yep. Okay, Garchomp flinches, which is exactly why Well, we didn't want it to go this way, but now we can get some damage off on somebody. Go for that on you, and I'm just going to go for Matcha Gotcha here. I assume Basket Legion ends up going out into Scovillain. Basket Legion's actually scary in the late game. Stomping Tantrum plus Matcha Gotcha deals with at least Lycanroc. I'll get back to almost full HP as well with Dr. Moet, so that might mean I might win. Not win, but I might like live. Especially if they stay in, or they don't. Low-key wish I Dragon Tailed again. That'd be fire. Okay, they stayed in with Lycanroc though, so Lycanroc's gonna go down to the double attack. And I still have pressure of Dragon Tail, which is nice. Obviously, you're burnt. Can't do nothing about that. Nice little recovery. Okay. All right, goodbye, Lycanroc. We definitely want to Dragon Tail Scovillain out again if we can help it. I'm in danger of losing to Last Mom Basket Legion. Rocks help, though. Yeah, rocks definitely help. Sneasler. Gonna go for Dragon Tail again if I can. I think Protect. I want to save my Sash because, again, I'm really scared about the Basket Legion in the back. We want to force out Scovillain so it dies to hopefully Sand. They're going to fake. They might CC right into Garchomp, thinking it kills. Okay, so that's fine. Garchomp goes down. It's a little better for me, I guess. They Flamethrower, which is fine. Okay, I can keep my Sash. I can for sure keep my Sash intact. It involves going Tyranitar. Yeah, I can keep my Sash intact. Because if they go for Flamethrower, I can... I'm not going to get the Dragon Tail off here. But maybe they Protect. Maybe they Protect Sneasler. But I at least get up Sand. And basically I can bring back in Sinistcha and I can get my Sash back. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. Okay, this is a good turn. This is really good. Oh, that's a great turn, actually. I'm not going to be able to keep my Sash intact, by the way, but I think we're going to be able to make it that they can only attack. I low-key wish I Stomping Tantrum into Sneasler. Because they can only attack one mon. That's what we're going to try and make it. Scovillain's going to attack first here, by the way, because I'm so fast on Pointy T-Tar. I don't know if I'm playing... Oh, that is amazing. Okay. I feel like that was not the play. Because now they're taking a Rock Slide. I feel like that didn't... I feel like that gives them... I think that's the mon they want to win with, right? Because Scovillain should go down in theory if I land. We do. Alright, it does go down to Sand, and Stomping Tantrum will be able to knock out Basket Legion with Sand too. Because I got a nasty crit. So we Stomping Tantrum. I don't think they ever, even without the crit, I don't think they ever should have switched into Basket Legion. That's their win con. Because it can KO everybody. Except for Steelix, technically. Without going for Wave Crash. Ooh, Scovillain surviving is cool. But we can just Protect. And then I bring out my guy and I can just win the game with Heavy Slam. Like, unless they Giga Drain into their Pokemon. Is there a reason for me not to just attack? There's no reason for me not to attack. They can only fake out one. I don't want to miss. Yeah, they can only fake out one. And I know I'm going to be faster outside of Trick Room. So, like, I'd rather make it that they can't do this. Took some rough skin. Let's go. Yep, they go down. Perfect. My Licks is sturdy, right? Dude, you ain't going down, bro. I have a guaranteed win, actually, here. They just protect. And go you, and then Rage Powder plus Heavy Slam. I'm, like, positive Steelix would never die to close combat, ever. Like, I think even a crit Steelix would live, but whatever. Let's get another one. Okay, technically... this isn't a Steelix game. Like, it's good into everything that's not Zone. I have wide guard pressure, though. Should I try for Steelix anyway? Because I like Steelix and I want to try for Steelix. Low key. Low key, low key. We just go no trick room mode. That sounds disgusting. Because this is technically look at Frost last with Weather Ball plus Tyranitar. Look at their team. Okay, I shouldn't throw. One, two, three. Loki Steelix ain't even bad by itself, though. Hold up. Homie's not bad by itself. This only has Wisp. I'm pretty weak to me trying to justify this guy. I feel like it's Rotom just for the Wisp. Okay, let's see. Okay, we see Whimsicott plus King Gambit. What the hell did I lead off with? My Veil? Dude, I want to do it. Just lose my Mon immediately and lose this game because of it? Yes? No? It'd be nice to KO Whimsicott, I'm not going to lie. Them, when they protect Whimsicott, turn 1 and just go for Kowtow. That's literally their play, by the way. So my play should have been Rocks plus protect, but like I want a Blizzard because if I deal with Whimsicott, I'm in a good spot. Maybe they'll just Tailwind. They Charm. Okay, I'm okay with this. Ideally, it's not Sash Whimsicott because Glamour's on the team. Like, it's just the Whimsicott I need to take care of, in my opinion. Plus, I can also freeze King Gambit anyway. In theory. In theory. This did a decent chunk. That did 0. Alright, we Kowtow and die. Do we live? Oh, we're EV'd. That Ice type defense boost kind of nice, I'm not gonna lie. What do they have in the back? Okay. I believe my play is to protect because I can Weather Ball the next turn on the Tyranitar, on the Charizard. And I'm going to go for Dragon Tail on King Gambit because King Gambit is annoying and actually threatens me with Sucker next turn. And I assume if I bring out Garchomp, what they might do is they might end up switching like back into King Gambit on the following turn, so. I forgot about Weather Ball Ice. Oh my god, but you didn't forget about the EVs! It's crazy because that's what I want to do to you. Get the throw out of there. Garchomp. They should go for Heat Wave here. I need Frostlass alive. I want Frostlass to be able to come back in after they set up the thing so I can go for Weather Ball on it. They actually stayed in. I guess they're just hoping to dodge. Or maybe the Scarf. They protected. Okay, that's fine. want to make some funky plays. I should go down on the... I want to go down this slot. Nice. There's some fun stuff I can do this next turn. Because I go you. Alright, 2 can play that game. Two can play this game. Because they should go KG. Me when this doesn't work out, but they should always go KG, right? You want to play weather ball with me, buddy? I'll play weather ball with you. I'll play weather ball with you. You want to play weather ball with me? Because I forgot about your good play. Let me make the exact same good play. Yeah, I'll play the same game with you, buddy. I'll dap you right back up, bro. I'm from New York. From the Bronx. Yeah. Play this game with me, Charizard. Alright, a little 50-50s action here. I think we protect. And hard switch Rotom. Because I want to call their protect as well. And this also covers for EQ if they try and go for protect plus EQ. Like if they sucker, protect EQ and try and go for that. As a means of dealing with Frostlass. They also just KO their own King Gambit if they're Life Orb. Which I'm pretty sure they are. Because they're all Life Orb. Except for mine. Mine is Rock, Citrus. Let's see if they go for Protect as well. They go for Sucker. Is it Sucker plus EQ? Sucker Dragon Claw. Ah, okay. Alright, so my play now is to low kick. And Willow. Always Willow Garchomp. Because technically Rotom can win by itself. Now, again, they don't know I'm Jolly Max Speed. Oh, yeah. They're hoping that their King Gambit is faster than my Tyranitar. But unfortunately for them, my Tyranitar is Jolly Max Speed. So we will be able to outspeed them always. In the Chopo at that percentage should be able to KO. Yep, we get rid of that. And all we have is the Blizzard in the back. So they got me with a nice Weather Ball play. But it was always my plan to Weather Ball them back. And also, if we end up landing this Will-O-Wisp, it is 100% over. I mean, it's already 100% over anyway. Because I have Blizzard. And I had Stealth Rock, which were fun. So if Charizard ever switched, it was coming at 50. And I would have went for that inaccurate Blizzard too. Yup, they know it's in the back. All right. Let's get another one. Okay, so this looks Steelixable just because I have wide guard pressure. I like Steelix plus Tyranitar here a lot. Steelix deals with a lot of their team. We definitely want to give a Trick Room if they'll let us. Aren't these two like really good with Wide Guard plus Stealth Rock? Trick Room. I'm going super weak to Sylveon with this. No Will-O-Wisp, no EQ immunity. Yo, I kind of like it though. They can still Weather Ball me is the problem. I want to get up Trick Room. This is going to be hard. I think Garchomp is the correct lead. I think it's Garchomp Rotom. No. I need Trick Room in this game. Blix doesn't actually need Trick Room to put in work. I just want Trick Room. Dude, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I don't care. I'm going to go for it. Thing is, they could also be Ice Fang too. Okay, not terrible. What, you fake out the Garchomp or you fake out the Steelix? Which one are you going for? I'm going right for Heavy Slam, bro. I'm going right for Heavy Slam. And I have Wide Guard in the next turn, so I can go for Wide Guard plus Rocks. I don't need to do it this way. I want to do it this way. They also might just Flare Blitz plus Hyper Voice, which I'd be okay with because I'm pretty sure Lix lives just because it's Steelix. Again, look at him moving. Look at him swerving. Like, hey, you saw him? That's my guy. They could Protect plus Fake Out, but I feel like you get no value out of that. They could also Fake Out Steelix plus Hyper Voice. Low-key, that's actually their better play. Not even low-key, high-key. I just get scared of Garchomp when I see it, but I mean, no, that is their play. Yeah. Hyper Beam is crazy. They hate me. They hate me. I'm getting up rocks. I'm still going for Heavy Slam. I'm pretty sure this Garchomp lives Hyper Voice too. Rocks up, Chip Incineroar, Break Sashes. Charizard takes 200%. If Garchomp's that much of a threat, it's definitely a King Gambit plus what, Charizard in the back? No arrow mode? That's okay because I don't lose anything here, and I get up rocks. So again, I get something out of this turn. Oh, that'd be funny if they pivot out to Charizard and I just Wide Guard plus Dragon Tail. Oh, this would be so good if this was Charizard. And then again, I Wide Guard Dragon Tail, and then Charizard comes back in and dies to rocks after. BFF, is that Charizard or King Gambit? That is Charizard. And VGC players don't do the proper, whatever it's called, so. I'm gonna try it. Because Wide Guard or Hyper Voice is really, it's so easy, I feel. They could Hyper Beam, but then I bring out Tyranitar, and I click Rock Slide, so. I want to try it, because I think it'd be hilarious if this works out this way. Let's see. Please Heat Wave plus Hyper Voice. Oh my god, that'd be amazing. They Weather Ball, they're smart. But if they Weather Ball plus Hyper Beam, then Tyranitar gets to come in. Yeah, then Tyranitar gets to come in and just click Rock Slide, and I have Rocks up, so like Charizard can't do anything. So this is okay. Not really, this is actually terrible. Like, I killed that threat, but I'm not going to be able to kill the Gambit in the back. I'm fairly confident my play is always to just Rock Slide and then just keep attacking what's in front. I think it's Protect plus Rock Slide as well. We don't want to take the Heat Wave, and we want to try and kill this Mon. Because we know they can go for Heat Wave. I might need a flinch to win this game, though. Because this will do... that did 0 to Sylveon. My god. Okay, so they definitely played around Steelix really well. How could I have stopped Hyper Beam turn 1? Rotom lead and do something else. That did 0. Like, actually 0, by the way. Crazy how little that did. Alright, I need to protect, and Rock Slide flinch everybody. Maybe Matcha Gotcha Burn, too, on the Sylveon with Sandstorm up to do something here. Yeah, they Flare Blitz. That's better for me. It depends if it's Arrow last. If it's Arrow and not King Gambit, this is okay. Whatever, I don't care about that. I want to hit Sylveon and potentially burn. Oh, wait, that was the wrong one. I didn't realize that was messy. I'm so sorry. They Hyper Beam again. I think I live. Because we're max speed F. Yep. Nice. Okay, so it may very well come down to Rock Slide flinches. I should Rage Powder instead of Matcha, just so if they parting shot, it only hits on this guy. Because again, the Sylveon is the bigger threat. What is the is it not King Gambit? Again, I'm a Rock Slide flinch on Incineroar away from winning potentially, but I assume it's KG. Is it Arrow? Your mom. Okay. That was just in case. I should just Matcha. Maybe potentially burnt too. It's not over. I have to flinch everybody. Like, I literally have to flinch. Oh, I died, which is annoying. Are you guys ready for the craziest flinches of your life? You're ready for ADV Tyranitar? Because ADV Tyranitar is my play. Flinch, flinch, flinch. Protect, flinch, flinch, low kick, crit. I'm so serious. When I say I'm serious, I'm serious. I've lost. My mom dodged it. Oh, good for her. All right. I think we'll call it that. That was fun, though. They definitely knew what Steelix did, which obviously helped a lot, and they played very well. They played super well. That was it. Maybe it was Sinistra Garchomp? I don't know, because if they Flare Blitz was Hyper Voice, that could have been bad. Either way, this was a really fun team. Like a super fun team. Let me show you guys the team again. Just if y'all want to get it. Replica team. Share your battle code. What we draw, we won. We drew one. We won, what, 3? We lost 1? Something like that? I don't remember. Anyway, here's the code. Really, really, really cool team. I'll leave the explanation to it down below as well. I guess that was also a matchup where Frostlash technically could have been good too. Them knowing what Steelix did made that a little bit harder. Tyranitar lead plus Licks, I guess, could have been cool, but they would have just Hyper Voiced. Hyper Beamed. If I protect, and then they protect next turn, and then I double attack into the instant, I have to call it. In a best of 3, I think it's possible. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed. Feel free to subscribe if you liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.